Well, howdy there, Internet people, it's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about an oath to obey the president. Because boy, do we have a fun one today. And it's really unbelievable that this is still going on. And people are still trying to defend the weirdness that came from Trump getting mad about veterans reminding active duty of their duty to disobey. Now, I'm pretty sure this was just a mass message to anybody who talked about this that wasn't MAGA, because I didn't mention the oath. But it's become a talking point among all the military understanders out there. So, here's the message. Quote, "When you're going to make a video about a subject, you should do your audience a favor and learn something about it. Our oath says that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me. And anybody saying otherwise should be brought up on charges. Our soldiers don't need somebody like you telling them they can disobey orders. They took an oath that says otherwise." Our oath, huh? Ours? I assume you mean that in the national sense, meaning our country's oath, and not in the sense of our oath, as in one that we both took. Because I'm pretty sure you never did. See, I took that oath when I was 18, and like most people who did, I know what the next 10 words are. They're according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. The UCMJ would be the very code that lays out the duty to disobey unlawful orders. You said anybody saying otherwise should be brought up on charges. So, I guess everybody who has ever administered the oath of enlistment should be brought up. We actually took an oath to obey lawful orders and to disobey unlawful orders. And I think it's important to kind of note that the duty to disobey is so ingrained in American military culture that it's in the oath. If you enlisted in the U.S. military, you swore to follow orders in accordance with the UCMJ, which means disobeying unlawful ones. Even if you're old enough to have enlisted before the 1962 oath, you still swore to obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to the rules and articles of war. That one goes back to 1916. Nobody alive today enlisted without saying they'd only obey lawful orders. The number of people who are rabidly defending the idea that soldiers should just follow orders is astounding. It actually says a lot about the direction of the country. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.